Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be vlogging about back to school. So I don't want to harsh anybody's mellow here or get anybody upset, but this is going to be a video all about back to school. I'm going to give you advice, I'm going to give you tips, I'm going to tell you some of my experiences about going back to school, everything like that that you need to know. It doesn't matter which grade you are going into. I am in college, so therefore I don't really have to go back to school if I don't want to. All the advice in this video is going to be something that you really do want to hear. So my first piece of advice for going back to school is to go back to school with a good attitude. Feel good about it. Feel happy about it. You're getting to be one step closer to graduating, which is something I always thought about when I was going to school was okay, every single day I go, I am getting closer and closer to graduating. That helps you a lot if you have a very good attitude. Number 2 is to go back to school with style. You can make your supplies for school, your binders, your books. You could decorate all of your stuff and make it be in style, make it be really cool. Decorate your locker if you're in high school and you have one. Just go back to school with style because that will make you feel even better about being at school. Because who seriously wants to be at school with an ugly pencil? I mean, spice that pencil up. Put some tape on it. Put some magazines on it and Mod Podge it. Do something that's really cool that makes your stuff look really good. And while you're there, you could really enjoy your fluffy pink pencil if you make it fluffy and pink. So I would say that advice tip number 2 is to go back to school with style because that will make you feel so much better about being there. Number 3 is be yourself, okay? Don't try to change yourself for anybody else. You are special, you are cool, you are unique. Nobody in the world is like you. And so that's why you need to be exactly like yourself, be happy, be totally and 100% completely yourself. Number 4 is to not care about what anybody says. There's always going to be bullies and people who push you down and people who make fun of you. But just, who cares? Who cares if they make fun of you? I mean, people could say that the sky is red, but that doesn't mean that it's true. Who cares about what people say? There's always going to be bullies. There's always going to be people who are trying to push you down and hurt you. But you know what? You need to stand up straight, be strong, and not care about what anybody thinks or says about you. Because you are special and you are unique. Number 5 would probably be to make friends. And be yourself when you make friends. Just try to be sweet to people and nice and try to get a lot of friends, even though friends aren't the most important thing. I mean, a lot of people in high school think that having friends makes you more popular. Having friends could be really important too, though, because on those times when you have a test you got to study for and you don't want to study alone, a friend could come in handy. Also, you should have friends that you go and hang out with and stuff. For me, when I was in high school and stuff, I had groups of friends. I had friends that I only hung out with in school, friends I only hung out with in lunch, friends that were closer to me that I hung out with in public and stuff. I have friends now that were from high school, but I don't really talk to them except for once in a while. I mean, friends are not everything, but they can help you feel better when you're going to school and you're dealing with the same problems that they are. Number 6 is probably don't even care about being popular. Going to high school, going to school, going to kindergarten, whatever grade that you are going into, it doesn't matter about being popular. Don't try out for the cheer team and think it's going to make you popular. I did that. It was stupid. I don't know. But don't think that being popular is the only way to have a good time in school, because it's not. Being popular just means that a lot of people like you and that's it. But a lot of people can like you anyway, even if you're not popular and you're doing the things that make popular people popular. Number 7 would probably be to be very nice to your teacher, be a very good student, have good grades, things like that that make your teacher really like you and love you, because in the future you might need like things from your teacher, like recommends that say that you're a good student and stuff. So I would say just be nice to your teachers. There may be a few teachers you really, really don't like. I've had that experience where I didn't like a few of my teachers, but I was still nice to them and stuff, because in the future, you might need something for them, and they might need something from you. So you just gotta be nice to your teachers, have good grades, enjoy the time that you have in school, because it goes faster than you think. Number 8 is to be nice to others. So if people are putting you down and they're bullying you or something like that, just be nice to them. There's nothing that kills a bully more than to be nice to them, because they're like, what the heck, you know, because they bully you because they want you to like fight back. So if they're fighting with you and you're fighting back, you're giving them what they want. So if a bully is attacking you or hurting you or something like that, just be nice to them. Tell an adult, tell your mom, you know, tell people about what's going on. But I would say just my overall school experience, being nice is always the way to go. So number 9 is probably more aimed towards like high school kids, because I know a lot of people are really nervous about like transitioning into high school and stuff. And so this advice tip is not to be scared. Don't be scared. Don't walk in high school and be like, I'm a little earthworm in a corner and I don't talk to anybody and I'm scared. Don't be like that. Go into high school, feel strong, feel like you already know what you're doing, and it will be better for you. You gotta walk in there feeling enthused. You gotta feel like, yes, I'm a high schooler now. My grades are super important to me. My future is only 4 years away. And I mean, 4 years can sound like a long time, but really it's not. My number 10 tip is to have fun. School can be really bad if you don't want it to be good, or it can be really, really good. It's your choice. So if you want to have a good school experience, you need to enjoy it, have fun, have good grades, have friends, just do everything that you want to do. And if you want to make a mark in like high school or something, then make your mark. My mark was I wore different color eyelashes every day when I went to school, and people thought I was kind of cool because I did that. But it's totally up to you. You can have a bad school experience or you can have a good experience. It's all up to you. So my first story I'm going to share with you guys about my high school experience was when I was a freshman. I was really scared. I've been homeschooled like my whole life, and so I went into high school and I didn't know how to open my locker. So I asked somebody to help me open my locker. Bad idea. Not unless they're a very close friend. Don't ask them to open your locker, because they have the code to your locker and they could do what I'm getting ready to tell you that person did. So this girl totally made fun of me and stuff, and she put something very, very dirty into my locker through the slip. She put like 1 billion of them, so when I opened up my locker door, there was like 1 billion nasty things in there, and it just made me look really, really bad, and it really hurt my feelings, and I really didn't like it. I really enjoyed going to prom and to my homecoming dance. I will put some pictures in here of me at my dances. I really enjoyed them. I mean, they always hype up prom and those dances to be something really, really amazing, but I think it was okay, you know. Out of a 10, I'd probably give my dances like maybe a 7 or an 8. I mean, I enjoyed them. I was in high school. It was fun. So, yeah, I really enjoyed my dances and stuff like that. And here are a few pictures of them. I would say the saddest thing about high school is there was this friend I had in high school, and she was really sweet and stuff. I wanted to hang out with her more, and yeah, she passed away, and it was really, really bad because it was really unexpected. Nobody saw it coming, and she just randomly wasn't there at school, and I was just like, what happened? And then I heard that she passed away. So that would be the saddest thing about school for me. So, The thing that knocked me out of high school is I got a concussion in high school, and if you're not familiar with what a concussion is it's a bruise on your brain, and I got it at high school, and I was in my psychology class, and this kid, we were doing a blindfolded experiment, so I couldn't see anything, and this kid was dragging me around school, because that was our experiment, and he ran me into a door right here, and I had a concussion right here, and it put me out for about 9 months. I couldn't do anything. I was laying in bed for 9 months straight. I couldn't read, couldn't listen to music. I just had to lay there for 9 months. Really hard experience for me. I totally lost the rest of my high school career there, and I had to get my GED because they wouldn't let me come back. And so now I'm in college and things are good, but that's what happened. And I've had a few questions about, like, you know, why did you get your GED, and, you know, things like that. And that's why I had no choice. But I would say graduate high school if possible. You know, then if there's some sort of an emergency like it was for me, my concussion was so bad that my brain did a little bleeding. It just wasn't really good for me, so I had to get my GED. But my advice for you is to go get your high school diploma, because that is so much better. I hope these tips have helped you for going back to school. If you ever need anything, I am totally here for you. You can comment any questions you have. You can write me on YouTube inbox. And remember that I've been in the same shoes as you have been, and I can help you with anything. I am a friend for you. Please subscribe to this channel if you support and you like what I do. I am always here for my subscribers. We are totally like a family here. So I hope you guys have a good time going back to school, and I will see you guys later in a future video. Bye!